Well, remember to go budgeting, wouldn't you? You're going to Awabakal Darkanyang Urwa. Hello friend, good to see you. Today I'm on Awabakal Darkanyang country. I'm up here today in Olney State Forest. I'm currently walking through the Pines picnic area. As you can see by all these stunning pine trees around me. I'm heading down today on the Pines Loop Trail. Now, this is a lovely walking trail. I think it's about 2 kilometres long or something like that. It's not very difficult, but there are a couple of tricky spots. And yeah, it's quite a nice walk. There are some spots in here that will be very well known by pretty much anybody that's visited the Pines Campground. See, there's a little waterfall and dam and things like that along here that most people only know to belong to the Pines Campground. They don't realise that this is actually a full walking trail. Starts and finishes here in the Pines picnic area. So, stick with us guys and we'll go for a walk and I'll give you a look at it all. Love the way that tree has all those lumps in it. Don't know exactly what that would have been caused by, but that's really cool. And when you look at the top half of it, they go all the way up that too. So the Pines Loop Trail, guys, as I said, I think it's about 2k round trip or something. Starts and finishes in the Pines picnic area. Being that it is all state forest here as well, you can bring a dog through here. Just talking to a lovely couple back there with their red cattle. Yeah, just bringing her for a bit of a walk as well. Like most people though, they've come in from the Pines and they've got no clue that there's really much of a trail here. Most people don't realise that there's anything really here except for the little waterfall on that down the bottom. And they didn't even notice that, to be honest, but yeah. Gorgeous walk, this one. So just a short distance in, you've got this little bridge. Now this is one of the entry points from the Pines Campground. So just up through the scrub and everything here is the Pines Campground. And beautiful little spot this. All the old dead tree ferns there. They were actually standing a while back and they came through. We copped a lot of heavy rain and it took them all out. The first time I came in here, this was the way that I found to come through. So there's that Prado, if you can see it through the light. There's a Prado up there and that was shown in the Pines Campground walk around video. You come up and you've just got these little roughly formed trails, a couple of different levels, but yeah, relatively easy trails here. and we'll just go for a quick walk. This is a way back into the pines, and this is about all most people know of this walk. We come across the old wooden bridge. It's a bit rough. There used to be handrails along here, but there's not anymore. And then you can cut up through here and get back up into the pines. You can see a bit of a trail off there to the left. There used to be a little one going sort of straight up as well, but that's overgrown these days. Then you got this little spot down here, spewing this bloody trees down over it. It's a gorgeous spot for a swim on a hot day. Just like Boarding House Dam, it'd be awesome. Now this is obviously man-made. It's not all natural. But yeah, really beautiful little spot. So that little dam you can see behind me, the reason for that, from my understanding, is because this is all plantation forest. It's all logging area. The dam and that would have been made to supply water to the old animals, bullocks and whatever else that would drag the logs out. So that's what all the dams and that through here would have been made for, and possibly to supply water to the people that are up here as well, that are working out here. You think about it, a typical Aussie summer, and you're slaving your ass out cutting trees down up here, you'd want a drink and maybe a swim. So back up where I turned left before, and you've got the little trail. You can see there used to be a bridge here, but it's been swept away. You could probably climb that log, and there is another little way across up further, but I got my proper hiking boots on, so I can just walk across here. And how beautiful is it? So once you've crossed over there, the trail just continues along up the edge here. Now in an upcoming video where I go through Pines Campground, I'll show you another little waterfall with a bridge over the top of it. Well, that's where this waterfall comes through and joins the main creek before heading down into Dora Creek and flowing across Abbots Falls. So you can see through there where it's coming through, and this is the creek that I just crossed off to the left. Really beautiful spot. Now I've made this mistake before. If I follow this track here off to the left under the tree, that actually takes you through to the end of Howes Road, and it brings you out into a big clearing. It's one of the spots I generally tend to have rave parties up here. The actual trail here follows up through here, and it starts to get from here a little bit harder to recognise. So I've got to keep my wits about me, try not to get lost. Coming out doing a trail like this, it's always a pretty good idea to have some sort of navigation. Now, I don't have actual paper maps or anything like that. I'm using my phone with Gaia GPS, and I don't know if you can see this on camera or not. I think you can. But this actually shows the entire trail. And even with no mobile signal, as you can see at the top, I've got no signal. It still shows all the trails. So, there's the Pines Campground. There's the Pines picnic area, that's where I'm parked. And this is the trail, brings me back into the Pines picnic area. So if I get a little bit confused where the track goes, I'll just take a good look at that. Gaia GPS, brilliant little app. So you might notice I'm feeding my face a little bit today on this walk. I've been up here pretty much all day. I got up here about 11 o'clock or something, and I've done a couple of walks, filmed a couple of campgrounds, had a lot of talking, and I haven't had lunch. But I did get myself a pack of Madhouse beef jerky, so that's tiding me over while I do this walk. I got a pack of the smoky chipotle, and I'll tell you what, really hits a spot when you're a bit on the hungry side. That stomach's starting to growl and you'll need something. Really hits a spot. Now here's evidence of one of their old bridges. Yeah, it's strong enough. A lot of trees down here this weekend. Here's the old bridges I've got to cross. Wow. Yeah, they're looking safe. I think I'll stand straight over the top of the main beam, eh? Forestry, I think you need to replace this bridge. She's definitely seen better days. What view coming up from there though, that's gorgeous. The size of those tree ferns. Absolute monsters there. Now this little section here, I'll admit, the first time I did this I got lost. I tried to head up that way and it's a dead end. The actual trail heads off this way. As much as you wouldn't think it, does. Those tree ferns in there are awesome. Beautiful little creek running through here. So cool. Well guys, that's it. That's the Pines Loop walking trail. Well, it's not a massive trail, not overly difficult. As I said, it's a little bit hard sometimes to find your spot, find the trail and things like that, but Gaia GPS or some sort of navigation like that works really well. But yeah, beautiful little walk. Really do enjoy that. I'm a little bit puffed as you can hear, but yeah. Great spot. Absolutely love it in here. And then walking back through the pines is just, that in itself is something else. The pines is in the tree, the pines picnic area. That in itself is kind of something else. It's really cool. Alrighty guys, if you've liked this one, please remember to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Let me know in the comments, did you know there was more to that trail? Or have you only done that little main section where the waterfalls and that are? Let me know in the comments. Alrighty guys, Yaman Bujiri Murugu. Walk a good path. Yano, goodbye.